Hi everyone, this is Jonelle with Got Uke on My Mind, and welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time stopping by my channel. Today I want to talk about some ukulele books that were recommended to me as a beginner, and I just want to pass that information off to you. So starting off, we have the Daily Ukulele, and I hope that's not flipped on your screen. This is a massive honking book. You can see the song listings, and I don't think that's it. Yeah, it says, and many, many more, but you can see that the list goes on and on and on. This is by Liz and Jim Bailoff. I consider this the ukulele Bible of songs. If you're looking for something, there's something in here for everyone. They are a bit older. So for example, My Old Kentucky Home, Let It Be, Imagine. The first song is After You're Gone, which I think is from 1918. So definitely some standards, some older songs, but it's introduced me to some songs that I'd never heard before. And if you're interested in exploring, I say definitely pick this book up. I also have it in the to-go edition. So sometimes I'll shove this in my bag, and if I want to practice while I'm out and about, I pick this up, give it a go. All right, the Daily Ukulele. It also comes in a baritone edition, and I should have had this on top as well, but here we go. Also comes in baritone. I believe it's the same songs. Let me double check. Ain't No Sunshine. Actually, no, it's not the same songs. Wow. So that's really cool. This is a completely different set of songs, I guess, to accommodate for the lower tones on the baritone. You would think I'd look through it. I just kind of go to the index and see what I want to do. I've got You Babe, or I Got You Babe. It's Too Late by Carole King. Lean on Me, Leaving on a Jet Plane. Lots of classic songs here, and many, many, many more. So check that out. That's also Liz and Jim. And this is the leap year edition. Oh, that's why. This is the leap year edition. Duh. I think the original one has the same songs as the standard Daily Ukulele book, but the baritone leap year edition has 366 more great songs. That's why I got it. So I didn't want the same music again. Yeah. All right. My last book that I have is called Ukulele Aerobics. This is something that I've been working through with my music teacher from time to time. I do focus mostly on guitar in my music lessons and theory, and just any music topic. My teacher is amazing. We can talk about anything, and I'm just grateful for their time. But this book is put in a weekly format. So if you are a type A personality, I am not. But if you are that type of person, if you like for things to be organized a certain way and you want to be able to follow, this actually gives you something to do every day. So let's look at week 2. You'll see that it has Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and there's different skills for each day. Monday is chord vocabulary, Tuesday strumming, Wednesday fingerstyle, Thursday is scales, Friday legato, Saturday licks and riffs, and then Sunday is a miscellaneous exercise. A wealth of knowledge and information. It looks like, because I've never seen how many weeks it goes up to. I'm on week 8, because I kind of go back and forth between this and other books. But it goes up to week 40. And there are several resources on YouTube using this book. I believe there's a channel where he just follows day by day. So if you don't have access to music lessons, I get it. Search for Ukulele Aerobics, and I believe there's an entire playlist with this book. So definitely check that out. And then something else that I purchased that has been of great help to me, especially when I'm at a ukulele jam. I got this from Guitar Center a while back. This is a chord chart. And it's got, let's see, it's got the standard, minor, augmented, diminished, D6, minor 6, so on and so forth, D flat, all of these keys where if I'm sitting in a jam and I'm looking at the music, I'm like, I don't know what a F sharp minor is. I can pull this out. Okay, got it. F sharp minor. And I can go on about the jam. I mean, obviously I can ask my neighbor, but I like this, especially if I'm trying to play independently and I don't want to have to look up a chord on my phone. I don't want to kind of ruin the flow, because it's a meditative experience. Yeah. And any other books that you can find that will help you with music theory. I think piano books are very helpful for understanding the relation of notes, the spaces, the whole steps and half steps, and how chords are built and how chord progressions take place. I also use my guitar sheet when I'm playing baritone because even though the chord shapes are different, this one has common progressions. So it gives me the principal chords, the first, the fourth, and the fifth, fifth, seventh. I don't know how to say that without saying. So like a G7 and E7, depending on what key I'm in. So the other day when I was playing that song, Prayer Will Change Things, I used this because I was like, well, I know it's in the key of F, but I don't know what other chords would line up with that. And it immediately led me to what I was looking for. So this is a great resource. I also recommend a website called Absolutely Understand Guitar. And I know that's weird. It's a guitar website. Sorry, I'm getting a stuffy nose. I keep touching my nose. It's a guitar website, but it also has a chord progression tuner. No, not tuner. A chord progression tool. So if you're in the key of A and you want to know what is the Ionian, I'm not there, but it's a wealth of information. So definitely check that out. Absolutely Understand Guitar is the website, and it's a free resource. You just go in and use the slider or click on the note that you're trying to figure out, and it'll give you a breakdown of all these different types of chord progressions. Yeah, so if you can get your hands on books, like I said, if you don't have access to a music teacher, YouTube is here. I'm here. I can hopefully point you in the right direction and, just put together your own curriculum. You can do this. You can do it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave a comment below. Like and subscribe. Share this with someone you know who loves ukulele, and have a great day. Thanks for stopping by.